Hi, my name is Ty and welcome back to my channel. So, you guys have been good little boys and girls. Did some shopping for other people because you know that's what good people do. Get some gifts and whatnots. And now you need a little retail therapy for yourself, but you're a little low on funds. And you decide, I'm gonna get some makeup from the Dollar Tree. Said no one ever. But I got this sleigh using all Dollar Tree items with the exception of my base. I'm still working on the BB cream that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just really wanted to get this look out to you guys, so I'll work with that a little bit later. But this glow, these eyes, these brows, this lip, bronzer, all the above came straight from the Dollar Tree. So if you want to get this look, stay tuned. And I'll give you my final thoughts at the end.
Okay, so we are starting off with a full face. I've already gotten one eye taken care of. So we're going to start off with my NYX HD primer. Like I mentioned in my last video, I love working one eye at a time because this primer is a little bit on the thick side. And I make sure I blend it in really good with my fingers. Next, I'll be going in with the Baked Bronzer by LA Colors. This bronzer was the closest thing I could get to something matte or a matte transition color. So I'm patting it in, blending it out. I did not set the primer because I wanted the eyeshadow to adhere to my eyes. So I just went in, or I'm getting ready to go in with that middle color there. None of the colors have names, but this is a all glitter eyeshadow palette. I have to say I am not here for the glitter eyeshadow palette trend that's going around, but if I had to do it, I'm glad I spent $1 on it. And I think this look actually came out to be very pretty and blended very well. And I will also be sure to add some swatches of this palette. So I'm going in with that deeper gray taupey mauve shade there to deepen up my crease, giving it a little bit of depth. And I'm just going in with the old Coastal Scents pencil brush. Then going back in with my MAC 217 brush to blend it out with that crease color. Alright, now for the color of the hour, going in with that creamy white shade. At first, it seemed like it did not want to pick up very well with my flat synthetic brush, but then I went in with a small lip brush, wiggled it in there, and because it was a little bit more fluffy, I was able to get more product on and pat it and build it on. So then I started going back and forth between the lip brush and the flat synthetic brush to build. Okay, so now I'm going in with this LA Colors black eyebrow brush. I thought it was really cool because it comes with 2 pencils and a pencil sharpener. And I'm just going to add liner to my top lash line and halfway on the bottom lash line so that I can smudge it and give it a nice smoky but not too crazy of a look, if that makes sense. I didn't want to get carried away. So now I'm just going in with a blender brush, a flat shader brush, and just blending that right on out. Working fairly quickly. And if it seems like I am skipping through this video fairly quickly, it's because I'm trying to get my videos to be a little bit on the short side. My first one was super long. So now I'm going back in with the 217 brush to blend out that black on the bottom lash line. I realized it was a little bit dark. So I'm just patting it out, giving it a little bit of a flesh tone. Building and taking away. So I'm taking that white, putting it on that inner third to inner half of my bottom lash line, just to open up the eyes a bit. Okay, now I'm going in with dark brown. This was actually my favorite part of the entire tutorial. I never use a brush, or excuse me, a pencil like this for my eyebrows. And it surprised me that this one worked so well. So I'm just doing short hair-like strokes all throughout my eyebrows first. I like to kind of fill it in. And then I start to outline just a tad. And then continue to just fill and go. I also read through with my spoolie a few times just to ensure that it blended very well. But yeah, this was super easy. Way easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so this is just me filling in some sparse areas I had in my brows. But not bad, right? Okay, so again, when it came to the complexion products, I'm still trying to figure out how to make that work. So that is a foundation that I have from Anastasia, the stick foundation. And I'm just going under my eyebrows to clean them up. And I believe the shade is Honey. And if it's not, it'll be in the description box, so no worries. Boom. Alright, so going in with the LA Colors blush in Spice. Super pretty color. And at first, I thought it was not showing up, but when I went to go do my pictures, it was pretty pigmented. So for $1, this isn't bad. These products are actually pretty nice. Okay, going in with that exact same bronzer that I put in my transition color. I'm going to go ahead and add that first and then my blush. So at first I also thought this wasn't coming up, but then again, when I went to go take my pictures, all the way bronzed. Y'all, I have to laugh when I look at this sometimes because I'm just like, girl, my edges are not missing any meals for. I'm one of those naturals. I don't too much care to gel down my edges all the time. I'm indifferent. But again, this is me thinking that the bronzer was not working, so I went in with a bigger, fluffier brush to just kind of make the process go a little bit quicker. But little did I know. Okay, and that is me going in with the blush. You kind of see how it's showing up on my cheeks, and I had no clue. And again, same thing with the blush. I wasn't seeing it with my lights, but it definitely did its thing. Alright, so now this is my favorite part. Going in with these two colors, Honeysuckle and Radiance, for my highlight. Okay, so the shimmer actually comes with its own little brush, and it's so cute, but clearly I didn't use it. And it also has a little stopper on the inside too, so if you knock it over, you're not going to waste a whole container of product. Alright, here we go, here we go. Y'all, the glow on this was so pretty to me. I love it when a highlight just melts into the skin. I don't really like it when it's super flaky and you can see, you know, you can kind of determine the particles and all that. But when it just lays on your skin, gives you a nice healthy glow. And again, I'm getting this for $1, so can't be upset about that. And look at that. Oh, love. We're just going in on the other side. Oh, and that was the Smashbox primer water that I used to spray on the brush. But man, let's check that out. Yes, a little bit on the bridge of the nose. Setting it again with my primer water. Okay, so now I'm going in with Snow White to put on my lids. I felt like even though my eyes were pretty, they still needed a little bit of something to make them pop. So just with a fluffy shader brush, I'm just adding that on the top. Just patting, building, and blending. Now look at that. I feel like that was just what it needed. So at this point, I'm just building, blending. I'll go back in with that black eyeliner pencil because I lost a little bit of my smoke putting that on, but no biggie. Okay, so now I'm going in with the LA Colors mascara. This was actually not my first impressions on the mascara. I am not a mascara fanatic because my lashes are super duper tiny, and I know that mascara is not going to work miracles on my baby lashes. But This actually did a whole lot better than I thought it would. It ended up working out probably just as good as some of the higher end mascaras that I use for me. Again, I have super tiny lashes, so anything that gives me some type of length, I'm just thankful. So. And excuse me, y'all, I'm a little bit under the weather. Okay, so this is what we have. So now we're going in with the lipstick. This is LA Colors Nude. Still very sheer, not bad, but felt it made my lips look just a teeny tiny bit ashy. Oh, excuse me, this isn't Nude, this is Satin. LA Colors Satin. But as I said, I felt like it made my lips look just a tiny bit ashy, so I decided to go in with that same brow pencil and just outline my lips just a bit. So just taking a Real Techniques brush and just blending out that outer edge. I really just wanted the definition. I didn't want any defined line around. Just wanted to give it a little bit of shape and keep my lips from looking completely pasty. There we go. So if you are not lash young ladies or young men, this is how the final look came out.
So this is the final look. Of course, I added lashes. The last part of the video was without lashes, in case there are those that already have beautiful long lashes and don't need falsies. But for me, it's a personal preference. But yes, I am loving every bit of this. If you want to know what foundation I have on, I'll leave it all in the description bar. But I am amazed, y'all. Like, the pigmentation of the eyeshadow is actually pretty good. The bronzer, I love my bronzers a little bit more on the warm side. The highlight, I'm actually the most impressed with. I don't tend to like the highlights that are just kind of a lot of glitter just sitting on your face. I love the ones that just kind of melt into your skin, and boy does it give me that. Granted, it's an eyeshadow, but you know, makeup has no rules. But yeah, I hope you guys get to go to your holiday parties and slay, take your Christmas pictures and slay. And if I don't see you again, which I'm sure I will, you guys have a great holiday. Be smart, be good, and be safe.